Cameron, another successful weekend for Whitworth women's soccer. Uh, a win over a good George Fox team on Saturday, and then a little bit of redemption on Sunday against Pacific. Uh, Take us back through your thoughts and what you saw and what you take away from this weekend.
Yeah, the George Fox match, playing against them is really difficult. The stats actually show they connected 91 passes in the game, so they average one pass a minute connected. It's just representative of how direct they are, and then they have threats up high that yeah, you have to deal with in terms of they get a lot of shots from very few passes. And so managing those moments is really important. We were excellent at that in defense. For sure, they had their one or two chances, but only converted one of them. And yeah, in the end, it was another game where we were dominant on the ball, and we seized the moments that we created. Incredible, yeah, powerful strike from Emma. And then, yeah, speaking of powerful, Kylie's goal, being strong in the box, heading the ball in like that. Yeah, just two excellent goals and seized those moments really, really well. Against Pacific, yeah, we created so many chances. I can't say that we seized every one of those moments so well, but created all the chances we needed to win the game, of course, and then manage the chances that we conceded. So yeah, really happy over two very competitive matches to only concede one goal, and then yeah, to have taken our chances and get all 6 points. That's kind of the way I've been thinking about it. We didn't take all of the goals that maybe we could have scored, but we took all of the points that we could get, so it's good.
This team is unbeaten in its last 6 matches, 4 wins and 2 draws. How exciting is it for you and for the team to be playing your best soccer at this point in the year?
Yeah, I'm happy for a stat like that because it's we've been talking about like the tangibles that we have to believe in, and this is one of them that we've been really mature through the course of the season in terms of yeah, our performances and our consistency. And so in the last 6 matches to have that representative is really exciting. Really happy about that. And I look back a little bit through the archives. 2017 was the last time we had an 8-game unbeaten streak. In that year, that was one of the most successful years in recent history, you know. So to be kind of in that conversation or at that caliber for our historic teams here is really just happy with how we're doing.
Well, you're going to take that momentum into a big weekend, traveling to the Tacoma area and taking on the 2 teams that are tied atop the table in Puget Sound and Pacific Lutheran. In what ways are they different from when we saw them over here, and what challenges will they present again this weekend?
Yeah, UPS is a tough question to answer because they've been very consistent. They don't concede a lot of goals. They score just enough to win the games, sometimes more, but typically they're tight matches that they win. They're a difficult opponent to face because they're so organized in defense, and they have 2 of the most dangerous players in the conference up high. So I'm happy with how we played them in the first round here at home. Yeah, we conceded goals from our mistakes, so we'll see if we can lean into even more our maturity that we have, our consistency that we have, limiting those kinds of things, being even better organized than we were in the first half of the season in our defensive moments against them, especially in dealing with those 2 players. But yeah, definitely optimistic about what we can do because yeah, I would say if anything, we've grown a lot since then. Against PLU, interestingly, I think compared to other years, they're giving up goals. They're conceding some goals that maybe is uncharacteristic of them, yeah, in the last handful of years. But they're also scoring a lot. So we were excellent at keeping them at bay at home. You know, they didn't score until after the 80th minute. We were really dominant in the first half on the ball. Could have seized the couple chances that we created. As we look to play them here this weekend, we'll try and create even more, do more to break them down. So I expect something consistent, not too much different from those 2 opponents, and we'll see how we can kind of dissect their great defensive organization to create a few more chances and capitalize like we did this past weekend.